Hi guys, it's day number 3 now on my Salzburg trip. Unfortunately the weather is not nice to us. It's raining all the time now, so it will be probably raining through the day. But we have something planned. We will be indoor a little bit today. We will see the castle Hellbrunn. So first we are walking back to the train station because there's a change in my train and my reserved seat is not there anymore, so I will change it up and then we'll take the bus to the castle Hellbrunn. There are 3 things we want to see: the castle itself, an extra exhibition, and they have fake fountains and they play around with that in a show. I don't know if they do that when it rains outside, so we will find out. But yeah, there's a little bit to see today, and then later evening or afternoon we take the train back home. And well, that's the plan for today, so let's go. Nearly there, my loves. Just going down now to the castle. So we are following the outer walls now of the castle Hellbrunn. You might remember this one from one of my Christmas market videos from Salzburg from last year. There won't be a Christmas market here, but today we will see how it looks like inside. So during the quick Christmas market last year, we started the market just here in the courtyard, and we are going such now for the ticket office. As beautiful as it looked like during the Christmas market, the doors are open. There's a little restaurant just in front of us where we snack later on, and it goes around. Then here we have the entrance into the garden, which we'll go later on. And of course a little souvenir shop, which you need everywhere. So it turns out we will start with the trick fountains. They are even on when weather is bad, when it rains. It will start in about 5 minutes, so we will do that first, and then we will go into the castle. So there is the entrance to the fountain, to the fake fountains. Backside or side of the castle, and at a courtyard there was part of the Christmas market from last year, but I have to go now because I can hear stuff. But yeah, let's go. Hellbrunn was built over 400 years ago by the archbishops of Salzburg. It was a hunting lodge first, then rebuilt into a castle, and the water fountains were meant to be like a plaything, not very common in those times, so a bit strange, but they stick with it, and we found out how precious they are, so this is why we have them still today. This one is named the Emperor's Table and Chairs, but the Archbishop wanted to play a prank on his guests, so he would sit them down here, and just up from the middle of the hole there would be water coming out. If he did that just really as a prank or just to clean them up or to sober them up, nobody really knows, but it's quite fun. Unfortunately, because of the rain, it's not coming that good, because you can't see it that in detail as you usually could when the sun is out, but well, we take whatever we get. Here we have the Grotto of Euphus, from the Romans to the Greeks. This group of jesters represent the ugly and stupid people in this world. We are going now to the wine cellar. The Archbishop missed out on the coolness of a wine cellar. This is why he built this one. So here we're now at the star pond of it. Yeah, it looks like a star in total. So we have 3 layers of water, what's running down from the top. And we have Perseus up there on the hill holding the head of Medusa, which he had to kill. So Greek mythology here. Okay, now it's obvious why it's called the star pond. Here you have the star and the water running to the castle. Some water games going on there in front of the entrance, which means I will wait and not go past there until it's over. There are a couple of grottos in the castle, and I really hope that there is no water coming up underneath me, otherwise I will get a bit wet. That's beautiful. We have shells in there, marble, stuff like that. So from the shell grotto to the ruined grotto, which was made like this, just to show how it can crumble away and break in. So a lot of symbol in there. So here we have the Neptune statue. We have here a couple of small mechanical theaters now. That's the biggest theater we have here in this park. We have about 160 figures in there showing us the life in the Baroque times.
It's gonna break the stream and you're gonna get extremely wet. You have to walk out like that. Without umbrella, trust me.
So we're going through the water and we won't get wet or so. Here is the Fountain of Mercury. And this is the fountain of Eurydice. And this is the forest devil caught in Salzburg a couple of 100 years ago. And with the water god Neptune we say goodbye to the fake fountains and we will go into the castle now. So we are in the castle park now. If we have enough time we will have a look into this one later once more, but first we go into the castle before the time runs out. The damn rain could stop by now, but it does not look like it. Well, even the ducks aren't bothered with the rain. So now let's go into the castle. We are now in the house of Marcus Siticus, the one who installed the fake fountains. There was already a sort of a pleasure house in the late Middle Ages, but Marcus Siticus just remodeled it in 1613, and it's now officially a pleasure house, a courtly pleasure place, but for common people. Accessible for common people. Oh wow. Let's go in here before all the other people come along. Oh, it's even more stunning. Sort of a music room for the Prince Archbishop Marcus Siticus, who loved Italian music. Here we have old well pipes from 1800 or around 1800, used for the trick water fountains. I just learned here on this fantastic information board that the water fountains were seen as useless gimmicks, but Marcus Siticus, he decided it's not like that, so he kept them, and they are considered now as most unique in the world. The Prince Archbishop also had a fable for mythical animals. This is why we have the dragon and the unicorn here. Marcus Siticus died now in the year of 1619 in the age of 45. He was the archbishop only for about 7 years and a couple of months. So this was now the castle of Hellbrunn. We will just take a little walk around here, see what we can find. Then we'll take the bus back to Salzburg, and in just about 3 hours my train goes back to Vienna. We look through the garden once more. So guys, with the pavilion used in the movie The Sound of Music, we will say goodbye to Hellbrunn. We will go back to Salzburg, and then we will take back the train to Vienna. There's one last thing I want to do today before we go back to the train, and it's going to the Mirabellen garden. So I hope to get into this building there. The internet says there are a few rooms there open to visit, but there were a couple of weddings going on now, so we heard a bit of music. It's no time to go in there. So we are now here in the garden of the Mirabelle. You see Hohen Salzburg, the castle on the top. And with this video, we say goodbye to our 3 days Salzburg trip. I hope you also enjoyed the castle Hellbrunn. It was a fantastic, beautiful, better than expected. And well, in about an hour I will walk back to the train station, so you don't need to see much more really. If you want to see more about Salzburg, watch the other videos. Yeah, and that's me now. As you can see, prepared for the rain. You won't see any videos for the next couple of weeks because I'm going back to Scotland to visit my friends, so a lot's going on there. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the summer, and we will see each other soon. Bye bye.